Lachie, wasn't the greatest result for the team today. Everyone, I guess, came to the ground thinking, it was going to be a consolidation day for the club, but it just wasn't to be.
No, it wasn't. We got outplayed today and we'll have to bounce back for next week.
How's the feeling around the place? I guess the coach has just had you in. What was the thrust of what he said?
Pretty stock standard. Not very happy with it, and as I said, need to bounce back next week. Got a big one next week at the G, so I think the boys will try and move on pretty quickly with a 6-day break and just go next week.
You yourself seem to have really found your niche in the back six. I mean, you had the big job on Jack Reevok last week. Again, battle on Manfleydale and Barry Hall. It's not as though it's a foreign position to you, though.
Yeah, I played it a couple of times, so I'm just still learning. A lot of talking with Jamo, but yeah, still learning the caper, and we'll just take it week by week.
The most important thing is you are up and about. It's been a frustrating year, I guess, for you in many respects, but it's been a difficult year for you. Yeah, got over the hip. Took me a while to get over that, just running wise, and now I'm over that, and I'm just trying to put a few games together. Consistency is the big thing now, so I'll just hope that stays that way. What does it mean to actually have such a layoff in terms of finding your feet again and getting back on the horse, so to speak, and moving on with your footy?
Yeah, everyone does it. It was my first sort of big layoff, so I sort of learned a few things over it, and I'll learn for next time that happens. Hopefully it doesn't, but I'm sure it will at some point, and everyone goes through it, so it's just part of footy.
Did you embark on the starting career as a defender at Brisbane when you're playing AFL?
I was sort of everywhere in my first year. I played every position. I think I played ruck, back, even forward, so I never really embarked on it. I was always a forward, and now I've gone back, so it's just the way it goes.
How do you have to adjust your game to play in that position?
You adjust a little bit. You just got to worry about someone else. That's pretty much the main thing. It's pretty stock standard, but you still use things as a forward when you go down there, and things that you hate, just little things like that.
And I guess the most important thing now is that the boys, regain some confidence and, take on the benchmarks of the competition next week.
Yeah, exactly. As I said, we've got a big one next week, and it's at the G against, as you said, the benchmark. So I think the boys, as I said, will try and move on quickly.
Thanks, Lachie. All the best for the rest of the year.
Thank you. Thanks, guys.